It's Friday and it's time to party. I'm your party princess, Pat Montague. Welcome to the Pat Montague Show here on 1170 AM WAVS 107.9 FM. From now until 1 o'clock, join us for our moment in Caribbean American heritage. Also, we're going to celebrate an icon of Caribbean American heritage. We're going to have a great conversation with Mr. Downsound Entertainment himself, Joe Bogdanovich, talking about a taste of reggae Sumfest. We have lots of great music, information, and much more of what you listen to radio for. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Welcoming everybody on WAVS 1170. 1170.com listeners too. All my friends on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, on my YouTube channel. So wonderful to have you all. And I have to keep reminding you that we are going to be doing a big giveaway in the month of July. And only the people who are following me on all my platforms, and as a matter of fact, I'm even on LinkedIn, so you can go there as well. Follow me on all of those platforms. We're going to be giving away a big prize to a super, super fan. It's a Friday afternoon, and we have music, we have information, we have a conversation coming up. What are we celebrating today? National Coconut Day. Hey, why not celebrate coconuts? All right. Also celebrating the fact that, or I hope you remember that you needed to take your dog to work with you today. It's take your dog to work day. Luckily, here in the secret undisclosed location, all my three dogs are here: Bonnie, Josie, and Pinky, all hanging out with me this afternoon. What else are we celebrating? Dreams. It's Dream Big Day. Dream Big Day. And we have a song that just kind of just captures that concept. Here we go. Rashalai, good afternoon and welcome to the show today. Zadima, it's nice to have you. There's a fly in the studio. This is so annoying, man. Top boss, Veronica Marsh, all hanging with us this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening, this night, wherever you are hanging out. Jordi Rivas, thanks for joining the Pat Montague Show today. Saying good afternoon to Pumpkin Pie checking in today. Hello, my baby. Dream Big Day, pushing every minute to the limit. Tanya Stevens music on a Friday afternoon here on the Pat Montague Show. If the ball don't want to roll, then me have to fling it. And this June, as we wind down the month, we proudly recognize and honor the rich culture, vibrant traditions, and remarkable contributions of Caribbean Americans who continue to help shape and strengthen our communities every day. We celebrate the diversity, unity, and spirit that make our communities so special, from music and food to entrepreneurship, public service, education, and the arts. The Caribbean influence continues to inspire and uplift generations across our nation. Let us continue to embrace our heritage, celebrate our stories, and build stronger communities together. Happy Caribbean American Heritage Month from Craigsin Automotive Group. All right, and today for our moment in Caribbean American heritage, we celebrate the birthdays of a few icons born today, including Tom Redcomb. Yeah, the man that the library in Jamaica is named after. Yes, he was born today. Also celebrating the fact that this Jamaican poet, novelist, and editor was one of the first people to assert the claim of the West Indies to a distinctive place within English speaking culture, Jamaica's first poet laureate, celebrating Tom Redcomb today. This moment brought to you compliments of Craigsin Automotive Group, whose dealerships include Acura of Pembroke Pines, Lexus of North Miami, Lexus of Pembroke Pines, Subaru of Pembroke Pines, and Toyota of Hollywood. Online at czgroup.com or call 893 4705. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and check in with some of our other sponsors. Remember, later on in the day, we're going to be having a conversation with the one and only Mr. Joe Bogdanovich of Down Sound Entertainment, the organizers of Reggae Sumfest. So make sure you stay with us here on WAVS Radio for that conversation. So much easier with JP Logistics Solutions. They deliver straight to the port in Kingston from South Florida, fast, easy, and reliable. Take advantage of their special $60 barrel rate to Kingston, Jamaica with guaranteed weekly savings. Enjoy door-to-door delivery in Jamaica at flat collection rate from most South Florida locations and full clearance in Kingston. No hassle, no stress. You can even schedule your pickup time, just 2-day transit. Call 305-885-0558. That's 305-885-0558 or email sales at jplsusa.com.
Car accident, slip and fall, workers' comp, Uber, Lyft. We are here for you guys for any injury cases. Give us a call 24/7 at 954-249-5858. Listen, I'm probably the most hated person right now in the entire state of Florida because of the 25%, but I don't care. I want every single person to know that our network of attorneys will take 25%, not 33 and a third, not 40%, but 25%, putting more money into your pocket. You guys are the ones that got into the car accident, not the attorney, not the doctor. The only person that should be walking away with the most money is you, the client. So if you want us to fight for you, give us a call at 954-249-5858. That's 954-249-5858. We cover the entire state of Florida. So let our family help your family. Thank you.
Many people assume wealth protects families from abuse. Financial resources can sometimes actually be used as a tool of control, isolation, and silence. This Sunday, June 28th, Janice White, founder of Castles for Queens, collaborating with Mix Entertainment and community leaders, brings together survivors, professionals, and advocates to discuss a difficult question. How do we better recognize and address domestic violence and it hides behind success, status, and financial security? We're creating the atmosphere to be uplifting as a new start for all of us on a private estate. If you want to be a part of this conversation, the address is on the registration platform www.castlesforqueens.com or call 561-762-1524. Contribution $50 or $60 for you and the guest. We're going to make this a fun event with music and dinner at sunset.
What a great initiative and conversation to be having happening this Sunday. I want to say hi to Emmett Ford checking in with us this afternoon. And if you're making rum punch for the weekend, Royal Montego has several delicious flavors of syrup to use. Enhance it with a strong Royal Montego ginger flavoring. Other ginger products include ginger beer and ginger tea. And you can get your sorrel too. For snack time, they have spice buns, buster, and tamarind balls. Sunday morning breakfast will be great with the convenient Royal Montego Akis in the can. Set up your rice and peas with Royal Montego coconut milk powder. Simplify your dinner prep with oxtail seasoning and don't forget your butter beans. Curry goat done right with the Royal Montego curry powder. And if you like it hot, pick up a Royal Montego hot pepper sauce or Scotch bonnet pepper sauce. Check out these and the full range of Royal Montego products in your favorite grocery store or online at royalmontego.com. And when you have lemons, you make lemonade. In 2025, Hurricane Melissa caused major damage to Catherine Hall and surrounding infrastructure in Montego Bay, which Catherine Hall is the usual home of Reggae Sumfest. So while the region rebuilds, Reggae Sumfest evolves. Taste of Reggae Sumfest coming up on July 18 at Plantation Cove in St. Anne. Two legends, one stage, a historic one night staging of the festival. Not a clash, but the world boss, Vibes Cartel, hits the stage. The Gully God, Mavado, hits the stage too. And people like Queen Ifrika and Marcy Chin as part of the supporting cast. What a great event that's going to be July 18, Plantation Cove. Make your reservations now. Head to a Taste of Reggae Sumfest. We're going to be talking with Mr. Joe Bogdanovich from Down Sound Entertainment. They're the organizers of Reggae Sumfest. And we're going to be talking about the festival and Down Sound and everything connected with it. So listen out for that conversation coming up in just a few minutes from now, right here on this, your favorite radio station. In the meantime, though, hey, let's get some party music going with Farmer Nappy. Something is going on with the link with the connection. Facebook keep Facebook it keeps every time you start it cuts out. Can't see the screen. Oh my God.
It's
I'll have to
okay.
say the names.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Right. Okay.
Can you give me your phone?
Hmm?
Can you give me your phone?
Saying hello to Morris Brown, 1238. Nice to have you with us today, my friend. And somebody just said, hi, Auntie Pat. Whoever you are, hello to you too. My niece or nephew. I'm having viewing issues. The boss set up all of the cameras, so now I can't see the screen because it's too small and too far away from me. And if this annoying fly ever pitch on me one more time, where did it come from? Sure man, sure man. Farmer Nappy, big people party on a Friday afternoon here on the Pat Montague Show. Keeping the soca vibe flowing. The icons. I'm busy there, Linda.
I said it's Vinolia.
Huh?
Vinolia.
See, Vinolia.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to you, Vinolia. Thanks for checking into the program today. Nice to have you, my friend. It's a Friday afternoon. It's the Pat Montague show. And we've been celebrating all month our Caribbean American heritage, proudly recognizing and honoring the rich culture, vibrant traditions, resilience, and remarkable contributions of Caribbean Americans who continue to help shape and strengthen our communities every day. As proud Caribbean Americans, we celebrate the diversity, unity, and spirit that make our community so special. From music and food to entrepreneurship, public service, education, and the arts, the Caribbean influence continues to inspire and uplift generations across our nation. Let us continue to embrace our heritage, celebrate our stories, and build stronger communities together. Happy Caribbean American Heritage Month from Craig's in Automotive Group. And today we celebrate Andre Gray, English footballer born 35 years ago today in Wolverhampton. He played as a striker for the Reggae Boys and was introduced to football by his Jamaican grandfather. We also mark that moment in our history when on June 26, 1796, ships Dover, Mary, and Anne departed Port Royal, Jamaica for Halifax, Nova Scotia, with 581 men, women, and children aboard. Maroons from Trelawney Town. At the end of the Second Maroon War, the colonial government had decided to rid the island of our rebellious kinfolk. And today, we celebrate Mr. William Theodore Cole, born in Kingston, Jamaica. You know him better, of course, as Stranger Cole. Icons and moments in Caribbean American history brought to you here on this radio station. Compliments of Craig's in Automotive Group, whose dealerships include Acura of Pembroke Pines, Lexus of North Miami, Lexus of Pembroke Pines, Subaru of Pembroke Pines, and Toyota of Hollywood. Online at czgroup.com or call them at 954-893-4705. That's 954-893-4705. We celebrate Caribbean American Heritage Month. Compliments of our friends at Craig's in Automotive Group. When we come back after this break, our conversation with Mr. Joe Bogdanovich talking about Down Sound Entertainment and a taste of Reggae Sumfest. So make sure you stay with us for that conversation coming up shortly.
Hey friends, looking to send a package to Jamaica or anywhere in the Caribbean? Lewis and Company has got you covered. We offer a low pickup rate with just one flat fee, no surprises. Need it there fast? Try our next day air shipping, safe, secure, and reliable every time. Plus, enjoy weekly convenient shipments right from Fort Lauderdale and Miami. Scheduling your ticket is easy. Just call us at 954-850-7810 in Fort Lauderdale or 305-747-2295 in Miami. Lewis and Company, connecting the Caribbean with care. Call today 954-850-7810 or 305-747-2295.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guarantee quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A-plus rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-354-0143. That's 800-354-0143. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-354-0143.
The flight touched down in Jamaica. The sun is out, the vibes right, outfit already packed. But tell me this, what are you driving? And please don't say whatever they give me at the counter. Upgrade your arrival with Cool's Car Rental. Clean, comfortable, reliable rides. Whether you're stepping out or showing out, they got you. Unlimited mileage and no booking fees. Can Sunset Boulevard or you can book at coolscarrental.com or find them on Facebook and Instagram. Call 876-387-5790. That's 876-387-5790. And tell them Pat Montague sent you for free pickup and drop off at the Montego Bay Airport.
And if you mention Pat Montague as well to Cool's Car Rental, you will get 10% off your car rental just for saying that you know me. Yes, I'm just saying my name carries weight with Cool's Car Rental. Another exceptional offer if you want an additional day free, check with Cole's Car Rental. Book now and get an additional day free with unlimited mileage included. I want to say hi to Minala Fortune checking in with us this afternoon. Good to have you on the program here, my friend. Always great that you get a chance to check in with us. But of course, Reggae Sumfest is coming up in Plantation Cove, Jamaica on July 18th. Taste of Reggae Sumfest because it's going to be one night and it's going to feature Movado and Vibes Cartel because Catherine Hall, the home of Montego, the home in Montego Bay of Reggae Sumfest, got some serious hurricane damage. We got a chance to talk with Mr. Joe Bogdanovich, who is the head of Down Sound Entertainment, the organizers of Reggae Sumfest, about the festival, about Montego Bay, about everything connected with a taste of Reggae Sumfest. We're going to share that conversation with you now.
It is a beautiful day here on the Pat Montague Show, and I'm so happy to welcome one of my favorite people to chat with, Mr. Joe Bogdanovich of Down South Entertainment, the organizers, of course, of Reggae Sumfest. Good afternoon, Joe. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday! My birthday.
Well, it's gotta be somebody's birthday out there. They should be happy.
Oh, okay. All right. Because mine is in March.
It could be anybody.
Okay.
Some of your listeners, I bet maybe they'll call, maybe they'll text you and say happy birthday, and then you'll know that I know somebody out there.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, first, let me start with saying congratulations of 10 years of Down Sound Entertainment being in charge of Reggae Something.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you, we've done a lot in 10 years for the festival, and it's been a great ride. And I hear an echo in this.
Oh dear, I wonder where that's coming from. I'm not hearing that at all.
Wait, hold it for a second.
All right.
All right. All right. We're talking about about 10 years of downtown entertainment and reggae Sumfest. Is that where we left off?
That's where we left off, yes.
Okay. Well, you know, this year marks 10 years since downtown entertainment took stewardship of the reggae Sumfest. And the mission has always been to protect the authenticity of the brand while continuing to evolve it. And I think we've done a tremendous job in that area.
I think so too. And as you look back over the last 10 years, Joe, for you, what have been the highlights of being a part of Reggae Sumfest?
Oh my gosh. To be able to elevate the production and variety and authenticity of this monumental dancehall festival is a miracle every year. I've been developing this team for 10 years, and I believe it's the best in the business. Young, fresh, and with a little bit of attitude.
Of course, of course, of course.
Of course, you say yes. And, you know, that's what keeps us, you know, lively. And we really, the expansion of this festival is, I mean, truly monumental. And this team puts it together and it gets a wider view, you know. The evolution of this thing is it's really quite impressive. And when you see it this year at Plantation Cove, which is 2 or 3 times bigger than Catherine Hall, and this is a one-shot deal until Montague and Catherine Hall gets fully operational. But we had to do it. It was the right thing to do. And so I just think that there's so much to be thankful for, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's look at the flip side and let's look at the other side of the coin. What have been the biggest challenges for you at Downtown Entertainment in presenting Reggae Sumfest over the years?
Well, there's one challenge that's consistent, and that's communication.
Really? Why is that?
In order to elevate and compete with the biggest festivals in the world, whether it be reggae or rap music or country music or dance music, the come approach just doesn't cut it. You've got to be on point and ready for everything to elevate. And that's a challenge because this culture here is different, and I love it. You know, this comes from a vibe that's, what do you call it, freestyle. You know, it's a freestyle culture here. And that's what makes it exceptional. You know, the hip hop guys can't do what these dancehall people do.
Mm-hmm.
They like it so. And just something about there's a certain kind of spirituality I've always seen in this country. And it's special. And that's why I think so many good things happen to Jamaica in its unique way. You know, why do they have so many champions in so many different fields? I don't think that's an accident. I think it's earned with hard work and with striving to survive and to elevate. And that's what is kind of natural in this country. It's authentic. We call it authentic here. So, you know, and you chuckle because there's so many dynamics to the authenticity of the Jamaican lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. All right, let's talk about it just for this year and kind of evolving it into this one night event. How did that concept come about and what can we expect?
Well, you know, we pivot based on the and when COVID hit, we had to pivot and we gave them a television production, 1 hour production that was totally awesome. And a lot of people think it's one of the best they've seen. Where we compressed a 1 hour show for that year. I don't know what year it was, but it was a few years ago. And this time around, because of Melissa, we, in the support of those affected by Hurricane Melissa, Downtown Entertainment will be making a donation to the American Friends of Jamaica to assist with relief and recovery efforts. So it's important for us to stand with Montego Bay, a community that has supported Sumfest for more than 3 decades. And I just keep moving forward to pivot and be relevant and present great dancehall music that's second to none in terms of what you're going to see on the 18th of July, Saturday.
Let's talk about what we're going to be seeing. Talk about the artists who are going to be participating in this Feast of Reggae Sumfest 2026.
Well, first of all, the lineup, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The cartel and Movado back on the stage. These are 2 artists who've helped define an era of Jamaican music and shape the culture globally. These 2 did that, and it was extraordinary. And I don't know, 18 years later, they're there again, celebrating their culture, celebrating survival, and, you know, still alive and making good music and making a good living internationally. So that's something that means something. And, you know, we're going to be featuring Queen Africa, Asian Jamal, Harry Toddler, Marcy Chin, Harry Toddler, Young Wild Apache, and other performers. And actually, you might be surprised about some surprise guests will come that I can't talk about.
Yes, I keep getting things that
Everything is possible.
information that we're going to be some surprise people that are going to blow the show out of the water.
Well, we might find a surprise or two. I can't really, we're still trying to transform the thing into reality.
Yes, yes.
And like I say, everything's possible.
Can I just tell
And
you that?
what's really important to remember is the impact goes beyond the stage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we support communities and livelihood.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very important to the success of Reggae Sumfest as it goes from one decade to the next.
But just can I say to you, Julia, for the lineup, I'm particularly biased towards the 2 ladies you mentioned, Queen Ifrica and Martin Chin, 2 of my personal favorites. So I'm looking forward to them and what they're going to be doing at the Feast of Reggae Sumfest. Oh, you know, girl power and all of that.
Wow, yeah, that's good. Well, that's really, I'm sure that Marcy would be pleased to hear that. But with the Queen Africa, you know, she has so much dancehall energy in her, you know, it's just her personality. And she's just a great artist. I've always loved her as an artist and her growing into the community since I guess she was born. And we'll see how, you know, Asian and Jamal does. Younger ones coming up. And especially this kid, Young Wild Apache, is somebody that people are hearing about. And we're gonna, this is gonna be a nice party because we have a whole heap of selectors that are playing there, and it's it's gonna be a glorious evening.
All right, so
And I
let's
just wanna make sure that, I wanna be sure that everybody gets there early because we're working hard on the biggest challenge, which is traffic and parking.
okay, you took the words right out of my
And
mouth, because that's what I was just gonna
well,
get
someone
into.
had to do it.
Yeah,
No,
that
she's not even
location.
chewing on it yet.
Yeah, that location is famous for having issues with parking and traffic and all of that. What are we doing at Reggae Taste of Reggae Sumfest to mitigate some of that?
Okay, well, we're working feverishly with the police department, and they're giving us a lot of support. Um, Gary, Gary, anyway, what we're doing is we've opened up the venue from one entry to three to possibly four entries into the venue. So that will certainly increase movement on the traffic congestion and getting cars off the road and into the venue. That's key. Another one is we have park and ride. We're very successful with the park and ride at Freedom Street at the National Stadium. And Gary McKenzie was very helpful with that. He's a really a five-star general as far as I'm concerned when it comes to police work and his education and the kind of person he is. He's so knowledgeable and clear and forceful in a gentle way. And so the police and how to fix that prairie area, the street there is very narrow and there's traffic light there also. And they're going to make sure there's no double parking and a lot of police assistance to make sure the traffic gets through there as quickly as possible. And be able to adjust the lights so that, it's green while you can keep moving cars. And we're working with the toll people also. Okay, I guess I'm talking too long, huh? You asked a question. You asked me a question, so I just want you to know that the JUTC and
The transportation people have that down pat, so we can expect good experience for traffic and parking.
the Knutsford Express, yeah.
Right. Okay. Wonderful.
Well,
Wonderful.
yeah, we're looking, and that's through 5 different communities that'll be coming from. So, there's a lot of energy being placed on getting people to know to get on these buses, and have transportation, no stress to and from. That's something that's going to be, probably a couple hundred buses will be on board.
Wonderful.
And that means that there's no excuse to not be able to enjoy and support the greatest dancehall reggae show on earth
All right.
on July 18th on Saturday, Reggae Sumfest at Taste.
All right. So let's wrap things up, Joe, by saying I had a great conversation with Brandon, who's the brand manager for your main sponsor, Magnum, and they are going to be rolling out a great experience also what is the Reggae Sumfest. What's the importance of having partners like Magnum and your other sponsors on board? How does it help to make the festival just happen?
Well, we have a special appreciation for Magnum because of what they do for the culture, what they do for dancehall music, and um, they've been with us for the last few years, maybe 3 years or so, and they're looking to really broaden this relationship. And so far, very easy to work with, and they're doing a lot of good things. But the thing with us, along with these other sponsors and partners who believe in the vision, and the vision is how to turn a negative into a positive and build Jamaica into the entertainment capital of the Caribbean. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Well,
And we want to make, and it's going to be safe, sound, and the experience there where you can breathe out and look at the sea, and you have the cheap food courts. You got the Eco City there. You've got bars all over the place. Beautiful setting like you've never seen before. It's going to look like an ice cream shop. Full of color and good vibes.
looking forward to it. A Taste of Reggae Sumfest 2026. And maybe Joe, you and I and Brandon will have that drink of. I've never had a Magnum before, and he told me it's like a sweet wine. So you and Brandon and I will have that sweet wine together at a Taste of Reggae Sumfest.
So make sure you text me and we'll do that.
All right, sounds like a plan. Thank
And
you so
get
much.
pictures.
Thank you so much for chatting with me
All
today.
right.
I know you have a big important board meeting that you're heading to, so I feel special that you took the time
Yeah.
out of your day to kind of catch me up on a Taste of Reggae Sumfest. I look forward to seeing you at Plantation Cove on July 18th.
All right. Much love.
All right.
One love.
Thank you.
Always such a great conversation with Joe Bogdanovich, who is the head of Downsound Entertainment, the organizers of Reggae Sumfest, putting together, of course, this year's one night staging of a Taste of Reggae Sumfest featuring Movado and Vibes Cartel. What a great concept, what a great event it's going to be. And time for me now to kind of wrap things up here on the program. Let me check in with a couple more of our sponsors. When we come back, we wrap things up and say hasta la bye bye to you.
Barrel shipping or commercial cargo to Jamaica just got so much solutions. They deliver straight to the port in Kingston from South Florida, fast, easy, and reliable. Take advantage of their special $60 barrel rate to Kingston, Jamaica with guaranteed weekly savings. Enjoy door-to-door delivery in Jamaica at flat collection rate from most South Florida locations and full clearance in Kingston. No hassle, no stress. You can even schedule your pickup time. Just 2-day transit. Call 305-885-0558. That's 305-885-0558 or email sales@jplsusa.com. That's JP Logistics Solutions, making shipping and logistics simple.
Experience the power of music, culture, and connection at an evening with the University Singers, a cultural exchange. For 2 nights only, the internationally acclaimed University Singers take the stage at the Miramar Cultural Center on July 25th and 26th at 7 p.m. This inspiring performance features breathtaking harmonies, Caribbean folk favorites, gospel classics, and cultural traditions that will move your soul. Get your tickets today at miramarculturalcenter.org. That's miramarculturalcenter.org. An evening with the University Singers, a cultural exchange, July 25th and 26th, 7 p.m. Don't miss it.
A careless driver can change your life in an instant. Do you know what to do or who to call? If you've been injured in a motor vehicle accident and don't have an attorney, call Auto Accident Help Desk for a free consultation. We can answer all of your questions and estimate the potential value of your case. Call Auto Accident Help Desk and connect with an expert personal injury attorney. Call 800-776-3519. 800-776-3519. Don't worry how to handle your medical bills, lost wages, and pain. We will get you the money you deserve.
He got me way more than the insurance company offered.
The consultation is free, and you don't pay any legal fees unless we win or settle your case. Make the smart call if you've been injured in an auto accident. Call Auto Accident Help Desk for a free legal consultation. Call 800-776-3519. 800-776-3519. 800-776-3519.
Auto
Hey, I want to remind you to check out the annual fundraising gala hosted by the Woolman's Association South Florida chapter, Saturday, July 25 at Doubletree by Hilton Hotel. Contribution $110, which goes to, of course, benefiting the Woolmer schools in Kingston. For information and tickets, call 1-888 Woolmers. That's 1-888-965-6377. Or go online to www.woolmerssouthfla.org. Looking forward to seeing you there. That's my alma mater. I will be happy to dance to the music of DJ Fergie. Cocktails at 7, dinner at 8. Wilma's annual fundraising gala, 1888 Wilma's or www.wilmassouthfla.org for more information. It's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. Don't forget to join us next time. We're back with you here on the program. Don't forget Winnie Wanda in Pembroke Pines for their Caribbean American Heritage Festival this weekend. And as always, before I go, I must tell you if you can be good, enjoy yourselves. Hasta la bye bye, everybody. All right, time to shut down everything. We're done. We're done. We're done. Share the video. I'm gonna end the stream here. End the stream here.